So where's the plan? I have been asked this question and I have asked this question. What is it about us business owners where we will operate without a clear plan or without a long-term plan? I'm not talking about a plan or a deck you would build for investors or to get a loan. I'm talking about a plan that you can operate from. When we operate without a plan, often we walk around being in reaction to our business. So here are the fundamentals of planning. First, there's the dream. This is why you need space, because if you're not breathing well and relaxed, you're not going to have big imagination around something, right? But the vision is what you're wanting to create a cause over a long-term period. It could be 5 years, 10 years. You want it to be a length of time that feels a little uncomfortable. That long-term thinking and imagining around what you could create is your motivation, but it's also your compass. So when you've clearly articulated, let's imagine a couple of paragraphs of what you're wanting to cause, create, see, have, accomplish. Then you can write your goals and consider writing longer term goals, like have 3-year goals with the vision being your backdrop. So you have your 3-year goals, they're objective, they're measurable, they're not subjective. You know what you're looking for, what you're actually trying to accomplish this year or over 3 years. Then do your 1-year goals. Never do short-term goals building up into the long-term because your thinking won't be big enough, right? You want to go big to small. So now you have your 1-year goals, maybe 3-year goals, and a long-term vision. When you look at that, ask yourself, what's my long-term strategy? How am I going to build this, create that, cause that? What will I have to do repeatedly well? A good strategy tells you what not to do. So for example, when I started this business 25 years ago, I knew I needed to do it through my center of influence, that I needed to create relationships and give enough people exposure to what I do, training, coaching, consulting, facilitation, that they would refer me. And so I knew that that was my strategy and has informed my business for the last 25 years. And that tells me what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to go speak to get business unless it's a group of people in the center of influence who are already hearing great things about me, right? I'm not going to go have coffee with a stranger and expect for them to refer me. It's not my strategy. And once you look at your goals, strategy starts to become obvious, and you want to have 3 or 4 strategies for how you're going to build, right? How you're going to fund it, how you're going to build it, what's your marketing angle, etc. Once you have your strategies, your goals, and your vision, then you can reverse engineer it. Like, where do I want to be by 4th quarter, 3rd quarter, 2nd quarter, 1st quarter? Therefore, what do I need to do this month? This plan becomes fodder for the conversations with your team, even if it's just one other person. So you can now have meetings that are based on the plan, and your meetings become less transactional because you're talking about where are we in relationship to the plan, and therefore what is there for us to do next. I invite you to take the space. I invite you to give yourself some room. Life is always throwing at us a lot of things to do. Stopping, taking a breath, and planning is one of the most important things you can do for your business.